Good morning, everyone. Okay. Okay, this is New Year's. Let's go. So I stayed late last night because I have something crucial thing happening in South Korea at the moment. So I have been watching and I'm praying with them. This special rally for the government. Okay, so let's do it. Some scriptures this morning. The system is a bit slow this morning. Jeremiah 27 to 10. I'm starting with. Oh Lord, you induced me, and I was persuaded. You are stronger than I and have prevailed. I mean, the region daily, everyone mocked me, and When I spoke, I cried out. I shouted it. Okay, that's what I'm doing now. Jeremiah chapter 27 to 10. Some of your viewers can see me on mobile phone. It might be happen. Someone. Okay, this is very powerful. Jeremiah 27-10. This is one of calling of watchmen. Sometimes uh, we speak the truth in the word, but there's no guarantee that it will be accepted because it's prophet uh, who carry this strong word of God in this age. So we have to do our best to keep it because listening to God's word is very important. But if possibly, try to control yourself. Um, if there's any warnings, uh, it is right time. Just wait for right time. But the discernment is that any prophet was going with salvation or is judgment and salvation. So if there's prophet voice there, there's a word of hope should be there also. So we have to discerning for that. It's not to just criticize the current leadership, but it's our way to keep it up. Also, if there is strong word there, the sign of stumbling of enemy, that is one of good things that discerning that word of the word coming to heart might be true or not. I want you see, examples what's happening in Korea at the moment. Initially, there's impeachment against Yoon. That is not really right because there was several too many opposition party. They took 192 vote, 192 seats out of 300 in the opposition parties. I mean, in the parliamentaries, but there was a you might be hear this motto over this don't steal, do not steal, that kind of motto out there. What that mean is there was two previous election. There was evidence of defraud of the vote. So there was really good evidence, and because that these people are doing on they opposition parties, they are not doing right things at the moment. They're wrong impeachment, I believe, and this one people don't say. Most media is not doing well. especially, but there'll be more photo media is doing it, broadcasting at the moment. WAP now in Fox, American Fox News, and doing writings. They are broadcasting the inside of what's happening there. So, and sing the song. Although the most important thing is that now young generation of 20s, 30s, they are rising up. They are joining rally because these people I think God is using the young people, 20, 30 people, 30s. They are the one reason we need young people in our church also, 20s and 30s. They are straight, more straight. They don't hesitate. Once it's right, once it's found that's wrong, they turn back, turn around. That for this reason, we need a young generation in our church. Convince this generation. God calling on them, they will do it. That's one of the reasons that now the popularity vote is is now around about President Yoon, who are impeached illegally. He's reaching 40% now. Previously about 20 something. So after this martial law, there was turning back. A lot of hanger, hang followers, uh, they are coming back. So this is what majority of them are young generation, 20s and 30s. You watch that of uh, yeah, that's what happened in Korea. So I saw the sign. Because Lord say about Korea at the moment. Now I'm seeing some sign of their stumbling. Some lying people are stumbling. That is what I'm saying. What Lord said to about South Korea, to me, is something to some extent is truth. So whenever God says something, you have to see the actual happening out there in your own environment. Otherwise, you have to hold back for yourself for longer. I think stealing vote is one of the worst things in this free democratic system. Uh, that's what people worry about. Every Western world, they have to secure the system against hacking. The thing is that more likely continuous hacking, maybe temporary hacking might be all right to secure, but continuous hacking or opening those back doors and let other people coming in doing it, that is one of the worst thing can happen. So that's what happened in Korea. So for instance, when the martial law is happening, This uh, special force, some military force went through central uh, is one is went to the parliament. Yeah, another one went to national uh, voting agency. So that's what happened. But they found another part they went is the special training conference center. What they found is around 90 of Chinese people was gathering. They suspect this 90 of them are actually hacker, and they was doing it programming preparation. So that is one unofficial data. 90 of them found it. I think they are arrested, and some rumor that they was sent to America, maybe in special carrier. We never know it, but that is what happened is. So if backdoor of this system is open continually, that mean very dangerous. They can program it. So that is what happening nowadays. We have to be very careful knowing what's happening. So through um, voting of our all contribution should be counted, and this should be done. So electoral commission um, of head of was heated because these people are refused to open the server daughters. Even auditing, they don't want to do full access that they allow. So this military power, military this government, this military force went in and they checked the server. Also, they went to another place. Later, we found out there was a conference center has got bed, overnight bed, special lodging access. That they found Chinese people. Why Chinese people are in this Korean Electoral Commission? Obvious the insight is that these people could be the programmer who can override it, anything happened in the past. So this is something very serious happening. Don't telling because I'm a Korean, I can read some inside, but foreign reporter don't report this thing yet. So This is something we have to really worry about it at the moment. So however, always we have to be whatever uh, things happening. We have to let the Lord is doing it. We have to create space for Him. So what He can do is like gathering. I'm seeing it. There's a hundred of Christian people. There was about 3 million people gathered last rally on South Korea, but led by this Christian hero, his pastor. His church is supporting this movement last 8 years at least. Every Saturday gathering. Many of them are Christian, but even non-Christian people are seeing it. Non-people really support him because he's the one doing voice of God, and he stood up. So many, even the Buddhist monks joined him. So over the religious people, whatever religious, over the culture, these people are gathering now. Even younger generation of 20s, 30s are joining. Many people are don't go to church. So this kind of braveness through the justice make other people to come to the Lord. That's why I'm not happy with these people. Church, many big church, they means they are not strong. They want to be neutral. But what I'm saying is they should know the right time to stir up. They don't come too early. They are just hiding there. They think they are praying for nation, but that is not going to happen. That is most ineffective prayer because unless these people, if they see the people are moving, then mean gospel is there. Gospel of justice is there. It's like what Jesus did for oppressed people. Oppressed people. What about oppressing in modern uh, there is this stealing vote by these weak people. Stealing vote. How it can happen? I mean, There should be chance to change the government. People are the one who have a right to it, and they are stealing vote. There's a lot of stealing vote out there, and they know it, and they pretending not. These people have no conscience. So only thing is, we are seeing even the snow falling last night, freezing temperature. But many young, 20s, 30s, even old people, they are staying overnight, guarding against impeach, against arrest. That's funny story at the moment. This warrant against president is illegal because he's in impeachment. He has to wait for defense, but another court, this party, uh, particular law enforcement, they raise arrest. It's like a communist country, okay? And they get a warrant, arrest warrant from one of the Western District Court. It's illegal, okay? You can't touch president unless it is what happening is. So all out there, I'm very sorry with our fault. We need more right people in the government. There should be law enforcement. Uh, there should be more right voice in the political. But now, I think there's a very high percentage of them went in. There's about 20% of really radical uh, socialists there. 20%, 25% of them. But many of them got a job. Many of them got a job in hierarchy. That is problem. So like a Georges, most of them are, many of them are uh, make a biased opinion. They are not doing it. They're just supporting North Korea at the moment. That's what happening. So what all Christian people are? I think we should have more Christian people should be in the right place, get an examination, pass it, and government servant job. There should be. So they give us good example how important is people going into government job and business and especially politicians with conscious thing mind. That is what we learn from what Koreans last 30, 40 years. People give up job and go to Bible college. Well, end up we don't have power. These people have a power. These people have power to even change the system, change the law system. Even police, many of them are led by. I think there are many of them controlling human HR. So that's one. Even military that have many generals are now really fully coming to nationalism. So that's a problem now. Now we learned it, and once these people are gone, we need the right people to fill in their positions, and we are not gonna make same mistake again and again. So church is not all. I mean, ministry is not all. This is the people who are smart enough should be pass examination and get into law enforcement. More police need to be right conscious people out there. And military part, there's more conscious people out there. God people should be there. For instance, in military academy, in army academy now, cadet, only 3% are Christians. 3% are Christians. So that's what happening in Korea at the moment. So this is something we have to pray. We learn the lesson. How important is the uh, uh, in the community outreach? Not going to in just saying it. We need more people coming to the government jobs. We need more people to have a ability to make right decision, moved by God. These people are needed to be more in police, more in military power. more in politics. We have more people, uh, little law system, judge, lawyers, but Korea had a mistake. Now they are paying for it. So, but God always said, we create space for the Lord, and Lord will show us mercy. This is what the Lord speak to me of Jeremiah chapter 29, because of we have 200,000, over 200,000 of Korean underground Christians. For their sake, Lord will do it this time, even we made a silly mistake. And, and this uh, particular period will be overturned, and thousands of illegal, I think some of them actually illegally pass exam, I suspect. Maybe they secretly uh, release examination paper. That's why I suspect these people could do very odd things. They're stealing examination paper. They could do that. That's why these people with wrong brain took the job, even in national law enforcement. That's why I suspect. Or the government examiner, they could steal the examination paper and they can share it and they pass it. That's why I suspect. They don't have a brain to this uh, capable persecutor, this national persecutor. The examination is there, but I don't think that these people like got it. They probably stealing this kind of examination paper before they had a seat for exam. That's why they could get a number. That's why I'm thinking. So what about that? We have to wait for what Lord is gonna do it for his part. We have to wait for his part, and I think we got to know where we have to do our part, where we should do. Let God will do it. So this is one thing now, good thing happening in Korea at the moment. Because this, many people come back to the Lord. Many people come back to the Lord because many people rarely attended the rally gets the justice because one person, one church who um, supported this rally, something like a $2 million he needed, 10 million, $1 million every week he needed. So he is using all the money, church offering to support this saving up rally every month. So we have to pray for this particular church, and many churches are not doing it. They don't care about it. They say we're gonna pray. What's happening every morning? They gather and pray. This is something very disappointed at the moment. So it's very important. Under the media, all the major media, SBS, SBS, also ally agencies in Korea uh, and Joseon and NBC is worse. NBC do not listen to if you wanna listen. Don't listen to Eastern words. And they all lie. They're controlled by this kind of uh, this party control labor movements. This is union is controlling it, and those people, the union of this one of the biggest union is actually controlled by controlled by North Korea. So these head leaders are uh, corrupted, and they actually saying about uh, about against U.S. government and all lines. This is what happens, and so we have to hold it. That's why we need the right people to be a teacher, right to be a reporter, medias. So this is one of the thing about the cultural connectivity. So my role is here, try to keep the maybe Australian government knows about it. So we must have to watch our side, and we are doing all right. But what these people, we need a good people who to exam, or stealing vote is worst thing can happen. It or also propagating wrong propaganda uh, through media is worst thing. So that's what happening. Major media in Korea, they are not doing right broadcasting at the moment. So this is what happened is. And a few days ago, this union rally, they injure some police, and they don't broadcast this thing in Korea at the moment. So they're bashing one of the police uh, uh, with yeah, one of the instruments. So they don't broadcast because this media in Korea was controlled by these unions. So they don't broadcast this kind of thing. So amen. This is the right voice at the moment, and in the condition at the moment in some country under operation. So end of the day, some only people, some group will not be have their own prosperous life. That is not actually a right, is it? So uh, yeah, free democracy is the right way and have a fair goal, and that is what idealism, ideal freedom is. So, Okay, that's all for today, folks. This is really hard, and my notebook is getting hard. So we see you tomorrow. Thank you for having me today. Thank you.